Welcome back to Draw Near. Welcome back. In week 1, we learned about drawing near to ourselves. In week 2, we learned to draw near to God, even when He feels silent. And this week, we're talking about drawing near to others because sometimes healing happens in community. I remember one night during Zion's illness, I couldn't hold it together anymore. I had been strong for everyone, my kids, the doctors, even him. But inside, I was unraveling. Actually, on the outside, I was unraveling too this particular night. It was way past dinner time. My family had not eaten. I didn't have anything to cook, I don't think, nor did I want to cook. But nobody knew that. Nobody knew where I was. So I texted a group of friends, and I just gave them the inside scoop of what was going on. I did that periodically. Very soon, I got a phone call. One set of friends were paying for our dinner, and another friend was picking it up and bringing it to our house. In 30 minutes, my friend was in my house with dinner. She fed the kids. She took a plate to Zion, who was isolated in our bedroom, and she sat on the sofa with me while I ate a little bit. She didn't come to eat. She didn't bring the perfect words. As a matter of fact, we didn't even hardly talk. She just sat beside me on the sofa in the quiet. That night, I learned that presence can be more healing than advice. We were never meant to heal alone. Yet so often, when something's going on, when we're in those waiting rooms, hospital rooms, chemo rooms, when we're in those waiting seasons of life that are extremely painful, we isolate, we pull away, we come into our own little shell. My friend being there that night reminded me that connection doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be consistent. I needed consistency, and she was there. Sometimes we think healing will happen after we're fixed, or when we finally feel strong enough to show up for someone else. But the truth is, you don't have to be fully okay to offer kindness. When someone sits beside you in your pain, that's not random. That's holy. When someone sits beside you in your pain, it doesn't have to be awkward. It can be comforting. We often underestimate the small moments. The text that says, "I'm thinking of you." The card that happens to show up in the mailbox on just the right day. The donuts left on the porch one morning. The meal that was delivered. Sometimes hope looks like a friend showing up. You may never know how your simple act of presence changes someone's life. I want to challenge you to reach out to someone. Send a message, check in. Maybe someone needs you to sit beside them this week. Connection is how hope travels. So if this video encouraged you, comment below and share one way someone has showed up for you. And you never know, I might reach out to you and ask if I can use your example in my book. So from one waiting room to another, keep holding on to hope.